could be something to savour. The best defence in the league up against the freest scoring team in the league. Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner as usual is Stuart Robson. And our live coverage comes to you from League 2. It's Shrewsbury Town and they face Milton Keynes Dons.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. The MK Dons starting 11.
Well, I like the look of their front three today. It has a combination of pace, skill and intelligence. But will they get enough of the ball? Because their midfield could be overrun here.
Boyle. Anderson. Sam Klukas with it. Now a decent position. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, it's usually quite hard to predict the outcome of a game like this. On the one hand, you have the hosts with a watertight defence. On the other, the visitors who score goals for fun, Stuart.
Well, Derek, something has to give here, doesn't it? They've both been really good, but in different ways. Let's hope it's a really good game, though.
And easily intercepted. Luca Houle. Thoughtful play. Klukas. And an opening. Oh, did so well to deny him. Francesco Acerbi. Lainez. Good work to regain possession. McDermott. On to Houle. Perry. Klukas. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Rice. Feeding it through here is Rice. And look at this! In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Now opening things up. Super pass. Oh, could be a chance. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
2-0 now, and back underway. Klukas. And a strong tackle. Oh, nice ball. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Well, time for a scoring update because things are changing. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Crawley Town. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 37 minutes played.
Sorry, Alex, could be a goal here. And there it is. Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Well, apologies to Alex. Sometimes when exciting things happen, we have to cut her off. We don't do it too often, of course. Just to clarify, the hosts did score in that match, and it's now even Steven, 1-1. Well, a touch too heavy there. A chance then for the respective managers to address their... So back underway, the second half begins. Francesco Acerbi. And a goal has gone in one of the other matches. Alex Scott will tell us more.
It's a goal for Salford City. It's now 1-0.
Oh no, what a chance this is! Well, there is a goalkeeper with a fine technique. Well, apologies to Alex for having to cut her off when we did. Just of note, the away side have scored, and they now hold a 1-0 lead. And teammates around him. And a fine reading of the situation. Vital block there. Chance to set up an equaliser from the corner. And they will make the change now. Well, nothing wrong with the header, but it was always going that little bit off target. Tomlinson. Choupo-Moting. Thoughtful play. Big chance. Offside the decision. Their turn to have the ball. Well, his direction was just a little bit off. $30 to go then.
Please return to your vehicle. Your lights are on.
Francesco Acerbi. Marco Reus.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So back underway at 3-1. Anthony Scully. Stubbs. Clever defending. Super pass. And he's made the run. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Mendes-Lang. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, showing really good width here. Fine pass. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Now the situation has changed in one of the other games, I'm hearing. Let's go to Alex Scott.
Yep, another goal for Crawley Town. No one was marking him, he had too much time, and it was a simple finish in the end. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 76 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. And defensive play to be applauded. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Well, they could break at pace. And it would have been a sweet end to that counter-attack.
Well, it's a great move. Everything was right up until that final finish.
Tomlinson. And it's with Mendes-Lang. Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. And the cross into the middle. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Oh, that's brilliant play. That's a good-looking pass. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And let's give credit to the defending. So, a corner here. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Cameras are fixed to one man. 4 goals last time out. Can he light up the stage again? Hello and welcome. And I can tell you it was a dry walk to the Gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And very much ready to bring you the cut and thrust of League Two. It's Milton Keynes Dons and they take on Gillingham.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
So the ball is rolling. The first half of this game underway. McKenzie. And they've created space. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Good idea. Just needs to steady himself. There it is! And just the ideal start.
Well, his Here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
We're back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Conor Masterson. It's with Hutton. Beckles. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Conor Masterson.
Well, in 1v1 situations, he just makes it so difficult for the attacker. What a good goalkeeper he is.
Bradley Dack. And defensive play to be applauded.
Really good defending there.
McKenzie. What can they do from here? Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Space to exploit. Distributing it well. And he's clear as lines. Has eyes for goal. My goodness, what a special goal that would have been.
Wow, he hit that perfectly, didn't he?
Well, news coming through of a penalty in one of the other matches, and Alex Scott can fill us in.
Yes, it was a penalty for Shrewsbury Town, and he got the technique all wrong with that one. He shot it well wide. It remains 1-0 with 29 minutes played. Alex keeping us right up to date. Well, full marks for getting past him. And a throw-in it's going to be. Options in the middle. Oh, big moment! And watched all the way by the keeper. It's a short corner. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Well, in the end, a bit of a letdown because it was such good play up until that point.
Francesco Acerbi. So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. What have you made of what you've seen so far?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo, and this lead could easily slip away.
Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Now, I believe changing circumstances in one of the other games. Alex Scott will tell us more.
It's a goal for Salford City. The shot was ferocious and it went in off the woodwork. They're the first on the score sheet here with 43 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talk. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Tomlinson. On to Ekpiteta. Very alertly winning back possession. Real chance. And saved by the keeper. And deciding to go short with this one. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Well, good idea, but just a little bit too much on the ball.
Well, not quite precise enough, was it?
Smart defending. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Giving it a go. And a really effective parry by the goalkeeper. Fine cross into the middle. Well, possession lost there.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Well, on the back of that breathtaking piece of goalkeeping, can they keep the ball and create? Feeding it through. echipa+meciuri. In position. Was the shot from that position the right option?
Yeah, I can't believe he didn't see a better option there.
I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And support available. Well, someone has scored in one of the other games. Let's find out exactly who from Alex.
It's another goal for Warsaw. They're ahead by 2 now with 69 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott.
Number 7, Gareth McCleary.
And time for the change now.
Number 17, Johnny Smith. Substitution for MK
Omar
Dons.
Beckles.
Coming off the pitch. Number 8, Mark
Coleman.
Roberts. Coming onto the pitch.
Could be dangerous.
26, Ben Wise.
Well, the final analysis, not quite precise enough. Goal kick here. Just 15 minutes remaining. Chances on. There's still danger here. And they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. And clearing his lines. Hale. Well, news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Salford City. They've pulled one back and now trail by 1.
Oh no, what a chance this is! What late excitement, and the match is level.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Kelly. The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. echipa+meciuri. Real chance. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Well, we did have to cut off Alex for understandable reasons in this case. To recap, the hosts did score in that game, and their lead stands at 3-1. Opportunity here. And he got to it fairly easily. Well, now they have possession. Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. And the final whistle. At the end of the game, the two sides cannot be separated. But what will the home fans be feeling about what they put into the game?
Yes, the disappointment is clear to see. Obviously, with 10 minutes to go, they must have been feeling confident that they could see it out. But that's football, Derek. That's what we love about it.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, he scored a good goal and created lots of chances for himself. I thought he was outstanding. On another day, he could have had a hatful. He was that dangerous.
It comes down to this. 3 points will guarantee their place in the knockout stages. Well, sometimes as a footballer you have to get used to playing in a downpour. That could be the case this evening. The rain has been lashing down. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. It's Barnsley, and they face Milton Keynes Dons.
Well, they're in a great position at the moment. No wonder these travelling fans are making so much noise. Another good performance here, and they should go through.
Well, what a reward in prospect. A chance to jump all the way through to the round of 16.
Yeah, decent display here, and they'll get the 3 points they require. I've got no doubt about that.
The line-up then for the hosts.
Well, it's the basic 4-4-2 formation, but played well it can be really effective. And key to its success are the wide midfield players. They have to be fit, they need to be able to run with the ball, and they need to double up with it.
And the shot. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Chance to cross. Intelligent threaded pass here. Able to deal with the threat. Banks. Intelligent ball. Delivered into the area here. And just wide with the header. Kane Wilson. Rice. Choupo-Moting. High quality defending. Bradshaw. Makali. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Working so hard to win back possession. And showing the importance of wins. Opportunity here. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, but there's still plenty to do. You have to say it's a really nice finish, just to guide it into the net. It's a lovely goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Banks. On to Phillips. This could level it. Oh, fearless. How did they let that attack come to an end? Could pose a threat on the counter. And the chance is on. Perhaps now. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, caught cleanly, despite all the bodies around him. Phillips. And McGoldrick. Good idea. But the keeper quickly off his line. Fantastic reading of the game. Ekpiteta. Rice. Trying to connect. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Quick break could be on. To level the match. Could have ended up being a goal.
Yeah, you're right. They broke at such a pace. That's hard to defend against.
Tomlinson. Led that pass all the way, cutting it out. Phillips. Promising position, this. Well read to ease the pressure. Now, who can he play it to? Choupo-Moting. Just narrowly wide in the end. The first half here comes to an end. Are underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Really getting stuck in. Excellent vision. Sent through. Still a chance. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, it's a decent goal, but the defenders certainly played their part. Where were they? They were absolutely all over the place.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Intercepting it intelligently. He has teammates around him, but quick thinking defensively. Banks. Now McGoldrick. Quick low ball. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here it is again. The cross is inch perfect, just begging somebody to run onto it. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Kelechi Nwakali. It's a neat move. Still working away. And the clearance there means a corner.
They've had to get it away, but the danger isn't over yet.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Maybe dangerous here. Could be. Forcing him. Tomlinson. Superb effort to keep it in. And a strong tackle.
This is a message for Mo Ali.
Good looking ball.
the ticket office.
Real chance. Sometimes you have to say a big thank you to your goalkeeper, especially when you're the guilty defender.
That's a very reckless mistake in a critical area as well.
Number 26, Ben.
Tomlinson. Dangerous ball, and just has to remain calm. Well, pressure's subsiding. Goalkeeper has it. Bradshaw. On to Phillips. The delivery. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Wiles. Oh, that's a fine pass. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Banks. Kelechi Nwakali. Now with De Gevigné. Decent position. That's a nice looking ball. Still pressure. Oh, that's a clever ball. Oh, that's defending of the highest order.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Well, I think both teams at the moment have to work on their ball control. And whipped into the box. Under pressure, can he finish? Could be. Oh, wow! Brilliant defending. Mendes-Lang. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Corey O'Keefe. Banks. On to Phillips. Will it happen for them? Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. And the final whistle has sounded. The fans are full of the joys, and with good reason, because they're now guaranteed to participate in the knockout stages.
And fully deserved as well. They've played some really good football. At the moment, they look like a team who will be really hard to beat.
A bold move by the manager today. It takes guts to leave out a star player, a big name. Will the risk pay off, or will it go down as a costly mistake? And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And our live coverage comes to you from League 2. It's Bristol Rovers, and they face Milton Keynes Dons.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, it can be seen as a very defensive shape, but if they have good athletes in midfield, which they have, who are ready to break forward as soon as possession is won, they can still pose a big threat today.
The MK Dons starting 11.
Well, I'm just a little worried. They might be too negative here. They're certainly going to be hard to break down with that 5-man midfield. but will they have enough going the other way? I'm not sure.
Well, as you can see, the visitors come into this game full of confidence in front of goal. The best attack in the league statistically.
Well, away.
Electing to shoot. Well, body in the way. Ekpiteta. Francesco Acerbi. Mendes Lang. Composed and patient passing. Dangerous ball. And coolly done in the end. Closing down. Well, I believe a spot kick award in one of the other games. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Yes, it was a penalty for Gillingham, and he's only going to hit it straight into Rose Zeds. It remains 0-0 with 13 minutes played.
Now, forgive me, Alex. This could be an opportunity. And an opening! And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Now with Sparks. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Moore. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well read to put an end to that attack. Ryan de Havilland. Well, he's beaten his opponent. And that's comfortably gathered. Getting in there to intercept.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
Ford. And options in the centre. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Trailing here, but a corner it is.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
Well, I'm sure he would love to have that opportunity back. Kirikesh. Good bit of ball winning. Oh, disappointing end to that. Quick counter could be on. Rice. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. Well, a really simple catch for the keeper when all was said and done. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Opportunity here. Oh, it's on! Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. Now, someone has scored in one of the other matches. Let's find out exactly who. Alex Scott will tell us.
Yeah, it's a goal for Tranmere Rovers. It's now 1-0 with 48 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Francesco Acerbi. The ball with Marco Reus. Oh, that one has promise. Might be a chance here. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, that is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal.
Two 2-0 now, and back underway. McEachran. Sparks. And finding their flow. Ellis Harrison. Just lost the momentum.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
Could be threatening. And unable to keep possession. Harrison. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Oh, this looks useful.
A reminder, the food stands will be open after the game if you'd like to get yourself...
Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Promising pass. And he stopped them in their tracks. Kilgour. De Havilland. Smallwood on the ball. Could play it in. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Oh, I think he'll be kicking himself. Ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Francesco Acerbi. Now with Ekpiteta. Tomlinson. 20 minutes to go in this one. Delightful pass. Surely. Oh, that is a moment of pure quality. A goal for football lovers to enjoy the world over.
Well, that's a cute finish. He just gets his toe underneath the ball and lifts it over the keeper. It's a good bit of skill and an excellent goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Now the situation has changed in one of the other games, I'm hearing. Let's go to Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Tranmere Rovers. They're ahead by 2 now with 74 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. And they've given back possession easily. Feeding it through. And he's made the run. Oh, what a save!
Yeah, did so well there. Got his angles absolutely spot on.
Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Could be troublesome. Can he convert? Oh, great block.
That really was a good bit of defending there.
Could be a chance to break. Dangerous ball. Well, they can bring it out now. Plenty of support here. Well, just over the crossbar. Excellent effort. Superb block. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. And they have possession again. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, as I keep saying, if you make forward runs and you look to pass the ball forward, have players who can dribble past defenders, you're always going to carry a threat. And that's what they're doing at the moment. Their forward play was scintillating.
One man, the focus of attention. What a fabulous start to the season for him. Does he have more goals in his future? Stay with us. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. I'm very excited to be able to bring you live action from League 2 coming up. It's Milton Keynes Dons, and they take on Crewe Alexandra.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
Mendes-Lang. Played into the centre. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's certainly on fire at the moment. He looks fit, he looks sharp, and he's full of confidence. He's just been too hot to handle, and I fully expect him to score again today and eventually break that record.
Not the best of passes, was it? It'll be a throw. Good work to regain possession. Marvin Ekpiteta. On to Wilson. Royce with others close by. Oh, big chance! And a really effective parry by the goalkeeper. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates, but what a first save that was.
Lancaster. Nice looking pass. Danger building. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Now we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Salford City.
Now jumping in because this could be promising for them. Looking for a hole in the defence. Textbook defending inside the box. Oh, nice ball. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Well, apologies to our viewers for having to interrupt Alex just then. Can he put it in? A goal! 1-0! A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Hutchinson. Connor Thomas. Mendes-Lang. And it's with Mendes-Lang. A fine cross. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Yeah, they could have made more of that, really.
Well-timed tackle. Oh, he's through here. Oh, brilliant save.
Yeah, won the battle there. Confident piece of goalkeeping.
Marco Reus with a corner. And the attack fizzling out. Trying to tee it up. It needs an accurate cross. Takes aim. And the keeper taking it cleanly.
Well, the stats tell you everything. The chances have been few and far between, and they haven't tested the goalkeeper anywhere near enough. If they want to get something from this game...
Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here. Oh, it's a super save.
Well, he always looked in control of the situation. That's a top-class save.
Francesco Acerbi. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Connolly. Mickey Demetriou. And the ball with Hutchinson. On to Lancaster. He has teammates around him. Timely intervention. Now the counter-attack looks on. Can they make it count? And a good-looking ball. That clearance means a corner kick.
Yeah, that was fairly emphatic.
Well, the manager has seen enough. Not his best game today. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, it's been a really good display for him so far, Derek.
Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Thomas. Sanders. Very effective pass. Well, possession problems. Counter-attacking possibilities. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Thomas. Jack Lancaster. Attacking with vigour. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Kane Wilson. The ball with Marco Reus.
The green converting the play. The green
Chances on. And a goal! They've increased the lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, as you can see, they finished this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Corner given.
substitution for MK Dons.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change.
Coming onto the pitch, number 26, Ben Wiles.
Trying to pick out a teammate. But the keeper takes command of the situation. Well, smuggled behind for another corner. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well, they have to pay attention. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Thomas. Mickey Demetriou. Connor Thomas. Now with Lancaster. The pass was very much on and collected with considerable ease. Wiles. Wilson. Threading it. Oh, could be a chance. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now I'm hearing that something has happened in one of the other venues. A goal there. Alex Scott with the news.
It's a goal for Harrogate Town. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 85 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Did well to win it back. Now, who can he play it to? And holds onto it confidently. Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. Ekpiteta. Now with Wiles. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.